Connor, welcome to Huddersfield Town. Fantastic to have you here. Give us some detail about the move from your perspective. When did you first learn about the club's interest and what were your first thoughts?
Yeah, I learnt about it probably a few weeks ago, but obviously it takes a bit of time to get everything sorted and stuff like that. But obviously now I'm happy to be here and I can't wait to get going. Obviously,
I'm sure you've had lots of options here. You left Millwall back end of last season. What was it about what you were told about Huddersfield Town that made you think this is the club for you?
Yeah, you just have to look at last season where they finished and the playoff final. Unfortunately, it didn't go obviously Huddersfield's way, but I think this season you want to kick on again and try and get one better. So yeah, that was obviously the main thing for me is to come here and to play, and hopefully we can kick on together.
It's a move back north for you as well, obviously from not too far away from this neck of the woods. How much does that suit you and your life at this point in time?
Yeah, definitely. I think being happy off the pitch as well. Being around your home comforts and stuff like that. Only benefit you on the pitch. So that was a big factor. But also, football comes first, and that's the decision that I made to come here.
We've seen you play against Town quite a few times down the years for a few clubs. There'll be some fans, however, that won't have seen much of you, I'm sure. Just give them a flavour of what you think you can bring to the team.
Yeah, just young, exciting. Hopefully, when I get on the ball, create, get fans off the seats, and yeah, my job is to obviously create and score goals, and that's what I'll be looking to do. So hopefully they'll be excited to hopefully see me in the shirt not too long.
Sure. It feels like a big move for you at this point in your career as well. You're 25 now. You've been playing professionally since you were 16, so it feels probably like you've been around a long time now. But do you still feel you've got room for improvement at this age and with the experience you have under your belt?
Yeah, definitely. I think I've got a lot of experience under my belt, but I think I've still got a lot to prove. Personally for me, I want to get as high as I can. But yeah, I think there's still a lot of room for improvement, and that's why I've chosen Huddersfield, because I think this club will get the best out of me. You've
taken the next question from my mouth there, but we think that's something that we can help footballers do. There's lots of examples of that. You look at Sorba Thomas, we always hold up, who was playing in the National League 2 years ago, is now playing for Wales. What was discussed about how we think we can help you improve? When you spoke to Lee Bromby, Carlos Corberán, what were they telling you about the process here and how it can improve your game?
Yeah, I just think you've got to buy into the club. Training is going to be difficult, physically, mentally, but I think that's what you need. I think the manager showed that he gets the best out of players. If he's got players from, as you said, non-league and coming right up. Obviously Sorba's playing for Wales, so I think he's proven that he gets the best out of players, and that's what I need at this moment in my career.
We've just been talking off camera. I know you know a few of the lads here through your former clubs, Matty, Pearson, Jordan, Rhodes. Have you spoke to them at all about that hard work? Because I'm sure they've obviously lived it firsthand. Yeah, I spoke to Matty obviously a few weeks ago when I knew of the interest, and he had nothing but good words to say about the club, which obviously is nice to hear. It makes my decision a little bit easier. So I'm excited to obviously meet them and get back out there. That's good to hear. One of the strengths we think we had last season that took us a long way was the strength of the characters in the dressing room as well. To talk about two of the lads that we have there, Matty and Jordan, are fantastic lads. How important do you think that is, I would ask first of all?
I think it's very important. I think if you've got a good changing room, a good set of lads, you kind of run the changing room yourself. You don't need the manager coming in telling the lads what to do. If you've got a good group of lads, in the changing room, they can run it themselves. And I think that's why you've seen last season, the results that they had. They've obviously got good characters, and yeah, hopefully I can add to that.
It feels like this is coming at an ideal time as well. We're speaking on Monday. The lads are back on the grass here at the training ground for the first time today. How much are you looking forward to hitting the grass with them?
Yeah, definitely. Obviously get this all sorted today, and then hopefully be on the grass tomorrow. And I've got a few weeks now till the first game of the season. But for me, I need to get fit and play as many games as I can from now to the start of the season and show the gaffer what I can do.
Burnley at home at the John Smith Stadium the first day of the season. As a former Accrington player, does that ring true with you, that game?
Yeah, definitely. Obviously I was at Blackburn for a few years, so I couldn't have picked probably a better game for the start of the season, so that's what I'm looking forward to.
Connor, welcome to Huddersfield Town again. We're delighted to have you here, and we're looking forward to seeing you out on the pitch.
Thank you very much.